my favorite pastimes is going onto YouTube and searching my name and putting the results on today to see if any of you guys have made any videos about me. And well, for the past weeks, this is kind of a summary of what I found.
Welcome you MLG Pinecones. Today I'm going to be telling you the tale of Mr. T-Lexify. Mr. T-Lexify is a quick-scoping ugly fuck YouTuber who does Call of Duty commentaries. Let's not forget that Mr. T-Lexify is a weeaboo. One of the last things I would like to mention before I end this video is how fucking large this man-child's head is. Just kidding, T-Lexify. If you end up seeing this video, please don't copyright me. I'm sorry, no please, I swear if this video gets taken down I'm going to
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the no. Look at the top of his head.
Beautiful. Just absolutely. Anyways, guys, welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Great Zombies YouTuber named Greg FPS and I have actually discovered that there are a lot of Pack-a-Punch names of Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 3 zombies that are actually on Urban Dictionary. And Treyarch's been doing some foul shit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be exploring and venturing the minds of Treyarch of why in the world they decided to name some of these guns some crazy ass definitions from Urban Dictionary. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into it.
First word is gonna be Skull Crusher, and that is the Pack-a-Punch version of the M16.
I feel this is highly sexual, okay? Like, really sexual. I have a really bad feeling about this one. Skull Crusher.
Give up?
Oh, no, I'm gonna write it down. Okay, boys, I don't know about this, but when you're on a kill streak, it's a Skull Crusher. Lex, are you literally brain dead?
This is the definition from Urban Dictionary. The word used when a computer game addict spends more time beating fat 40-year-old men over a game than getting some from a girlfriend.
See, okay, you know what? I was kind of thinking about both things, because the initial thing I was thinking of is like a guy or a girl giving a guy a BJ, and that would be called a Skull Crusher.
Yeah.
So I was kind of on that track, but I just didn't put two and two together.
Next one is the Pack-a-Punched M14, which is the Mnesia.
Mnesia, first thing I'm thinking of right now, I'm thinking Amnesia. And Amnesia, okay, this is crazy because I was literally just looking up gameplay for this mountain. So Amnesia. This is gonna be stupid. Amnesia. When you forget the name of the gun you're holding. That's the only thing I can think of. Boy, if you don't get—
Definition is a great way to take drugs, kind of like a strikeout or a home run, depending on your use of baseball analogies.
I would never have got that, but
Yeah.
I can kind of understand the drug part. So, you know, I'm 0 for 2, but hopefully the next one gets me, man.
Pack-a-Punched MP40, the Afterburner.
Oh god, yes, the Afterburner. Initially, man, I'm thinking something to do with cars, but I know for a fact, this is Urban Dictionary, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't nothing to do with cars. So,
I can verify that. It's not having to do with cars.
you know what? This is gonna be horrible, but this is Urban Dictionary quality. So, when you have too many beans in a given night, you are officially named the Afterburner.
You're actually really close. The definition is a hot, often painful dump that follows a meal of spicy food.
I knew it was something to do with that, but that's the only thing I could think of.
The Pack-a-Punched Mauser, which is called the Boomhilde.
I know this is something German. I remember watching Django Unchained. I remember him saying that he brought up Boomhilde. I was like, oh, that's the Origin upgraded pistol. And apparently it's some German princess or something.
Your guesses are the funniest part about this whole thing.
This is based off of what I said before. It's when you score a princess, the Boomhilda. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Treyarch,
Boom.
you gotta calm down on these Urban Dictionary pack-a-punch names, man. This is ridiculous.
It is a large woman of elephantine proportions who has lost use of her legs.
Oh,
It's not done yet. She only leaves her den with the aid of a motorized vehicle to shop for groceries, and a Boomhilda will typically make its pilgrimage over 8 times a day.
this is like the opposite of a princess. This
Well,
is
it
the
could be a
opposite.
fat princess. The next one is Mustang and Sally.
Mustang, you know, it's the car. It's the great one. Sally, it's the chick on top of the Mustang. It's the Mustang and Sally, boys. Oh, man. But I know this has got to be something different. It's got to be something, again, unrelated with cars. I know that for
It
certain.
does have something to do with the car, actually.
I'm going to highly regret this, boys. Mustang and Sally is when you give it to her in a Mustang. And you know exactly what I mean by that.
That is one definition
Oh.
on the hood of a car. If
Oh.
you want to consider that. There is another definition, though.
Okay. You
It's
gotta
when
give me
a
this.
girl turns 16 and her dad gives her a Mustang for her
Oh.
birthday.
Oh, see, that one's more nice.
HS10s. Pack-a-Punch is Typhoid and Mary.
Now, I've got no idea for typhoid, man. Isn't that some type of disease or something? And Mary? It's just the name, man. Typhoid. I'm feeling that's the key word here. But I don't know what to think of it, man. This is the only thing that comes to mind. It just shows you how much of a horrible human being I am. A clinically diseased woman named Mary. That's all I can think of. Dude.
You're actually really close.
Oh my god.
It's a person that's carrying a disease that makes an attempt to infect more people.
Dude, I was so close, man.
Mary was actually the first person to have typhoid that was like healthy or something. So she was like a cook and she spread it to people. The CZ75's dual wield, and it's called the Calamity and Jane.
Calamity, it's literally something bad that happens. It's a disease, a huge calamity, a disaster. And Jane, but the thing is, man, every Jane I know is a babe, so I'm not totally sure. Basically like the last one, Typhoid and Mary, but Jane, since it's a hotter name, a bangable chick who carries a disease. That is my final answer. Treyarch, you got some crazy shit going on there.
One experience everyone needs to experience for themselves. So you could kind of experience a hot chick named Jane. But I don't know if that would...
Nah, I'm not gonna get any for that one.
Alright, the next one is the Pack-a-Punch Panzerschreck.
My favorite name, boys. The Longinus, or the Longinus. Treyarch, why? The people at World at War, you got some problems naming your damn Pack-a-Punch weapons. Okay, what are we thinking for this one, man?
This is definitely the most graphic one on this whole list.
That was my guess. Panzerschreck is, you know, it's Panzer plus a Shrek. So I feel this one's pretty simple, but I'm just gonna write it down. So everybody should know what I'm saying when I say this. Longinus. A man who has or possesses a big fishing rod, if you know what I'm saying.
Sexually transmitted disease.
Oh god.
When someone penetrates an open stab wound.
Dang, dude, what the heck? You do with
Treyarch is
penetration.
on drugs when
But
they're making these things, like straight up, dude. The next one is the Kar 98, probably the greatest gun in Zombies history.
The greatest gun of all time, next to
and it's
Massimo.
Pack-a-Punched. It's called the Armageddon.
For people that don't know, Armageddon means apocalypse, disaster, people dying everywhere. It's the Armageddon of the earth. Think of the Kar 98K. Why is it an Armageddon? It sucks. I'm thinking of like an underdog type of story with a man. Okay, I got it. This is probably one of my most abstract definitions. The Armageddon. A man who starts small. You know, he doesn't have many people in his life. You know, he's not really slaying, but ends up as an Armageddon, baby. And he slays all the ladies. And my friends, is the Armageddon.
Surprisingly, the definition on Urban Dictionary was good versus evil.
That's it?
Yeah.
What? Dude, this should be the definition of Armageddon, then, man. What I got here?
Yeah, you gotta add that in.
Oh
after.
my god.
Someone add that in. Is the Lamentation, which is the Pack-a-Punch Khalil.
I have no idea what that word means. I'm just gonna make it basically what the word sounds. Lamentation. A nation of lambs. Yeah, do you see that little lamb? That's all I got, man. Urban Dictionary, you better prove me right, baby.
Alright, it is a cry of sorrow or pain.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, that makes so much sense. A lamentation. A cry of sorrow. The Khalil's crying. It doesn't want to be upgraded. It's good enough as it is.
Right, and the final one is the Pack-a-Punch PM63s.
Oh, yes.
And it's called the Tokyo and Rose.
Immediately, man, I'm thinking Tokyo, I'm thinking Japanese anime. Tokyo, city in Japan, we all know that. Zetsubo no Shima, confirmed. We got the Rose, though, the Rose. I'm thinking the main character from Titanic. Do they have in common? What does Tokyo and Rose represent?
It's something kind of sexual.
I'm thinking some weird shit right now that I really should not be thinking. Tokyo and Rose, it's not even worth explaining.
Okay, think of the color of a rose.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. No regrets. No regrets. 3 words, ladies and gentlemen. A bloody dick.
Close, kind of.
What?
But not like the bloody part is right.
Okay. Okay.
It's
The rose I got, but I'm not totally sure what the rest was.
It's a used tampon.
Ah, it was so close. They're such similar shapes and. Oh. Well, guys, that is going to be the video. I did hope you enjoy. If you did, please go make sure to check out Greg FPS. He's going to be uploading this video as well. It's going to be absolutely hysterical. Who knew that Treyarch would take these crazy Pack-a-Punch names from Urban Dictionary? Treyarch, we gotta talk, man. But seriously, I'm coming back to your studio. We're having a full discussion. But again, thank you boys so much. Don't forget to check out Greg FPS. Like the video, and I'll see you in the next